Well, hi guys. I'm going to bring you a different type of game today. Something different from the Gran Turismo and the Sniper Elite. And it's called House of Ashes. I have had it on my PlayStation for a while but not played it yet. It's one of a series of games. The other ones being Man of Medea is one of them. The Devil in Me. And there's another one to do with witchcraft, which I have had a look at and played a little bit, but I haven't played this one before, so let's go start game. Accept all the things. You gotta go down all the way for it, so let's do that. Whoever reads any of this stuff, I know I don't want to be reading all this. I just want to get into the game. So let's hit accept. Now just slide it until the left image is invisible. Okay. That's the other way. That's about it. So we'll hit select. We'll go for play alone. Select. And here's the game starting. Solo story. Or have I played this one before? I am not sure. I don't believe I have, but I may have just had a look at it. But let's go for new story anyway. So we'll be starting directly from the beginning. And I'll go for the forgiving level until I get a hang of the game and see how it goes. I do believe it's one of those games where the outcome depends on the decisions you make. As it says there, every choice has a consequence. Some decisions save lives, and others lead to death. Yes, I guess we should choose wisely. Let's see how it goes. It looks like it's going to be a bit of a gory game.
No! I don't want to die!
Silence! Your words are meaningless here. Your blood will pay the debt our king demands. Your sacrifice will lift his curse from our land.
General Bellato, forgive me, my lord. The king demands your urgent presence.
The gods smile on you. For now. Take this one back to his cell. I'll deal with him later.
You're in luck, Gutian.
Luck? No. No luck for these dogs.
General, we should leave this place. The king, his madness threatens to swallow us all. This temple is cursed.
I'd rather die in this cursed house than perish to the plague and famine out there. We have our orders, Captain.
The moon god sent you to destroy my kingdom. I know it, girl. I see everything. Look around you. Is this hole not famous enough for my mistakes? Do the gods not bask in its glory? The Gutians are coming, General. The Moon God sends an army to destroy us.
I shall muster our forces immediately.
Good. And what news from below?
There are hundreds of prisoners, my king. Their sacrifice will take time.
Time is no longer in our hands. No matter. The blood of this army will nourish the sands. The sacrifice will be fulfilled. Starting with this one. Tell me, General, does she remind you of anyone?
My king?
Do you not see a hint of your own daughter in her? What age would she have been now?
18.
18. What a tragedy this plague has been. Kill her.
My king, would it not be wise to keep the girl alive? She's an enemy scout. We could learn the Gutians' plans.
No. Every drop of blood brings us closer to salvation. She must die.
Well, that was all pretty brutal. And as you can see, I did try to save her life. And then she attacked me. I think it looks as though this guy's pretty fed up with serving his king, emperor, whatever. And to think that when video games first started, you were just playing tennis. The graphics in this game are excellent. It's like watching a CGI movie. Although this is not a VR game, I am using my VR headset, the VR2 headset on the PlayStation 5. So it pretty much fills my field of vision. It's as if I'm watching it on a cinema screen.
Gods give me strength.
And the sound is pretty awesome too. Well, it looks as though there's something he definitely doesn't want getting in on the other side of that door.
Help me, Gutierrez.
What is out there? What have you Arcadians done to unleash such force?
We've been cursed. Our king has cursed us all. We thought you were the demons. We were wrong. My king sacked the temple at Nippur. He builds this temple to call for forgiveness. But the gods don't listen.
And now he too is silent.
Even my daughter's death couldn't wake me to the truth. I followed a fool into the abyss.
Don't let his ruin become ours. This is your temple. What can we do?
There is a way out through the catacombs.
You think I should trust you?
You have no choice.
Well, I'm liking the narrative so far.
Help me with this.
They said you Arcadians were strong. Seems this curse has made infants of you all.
Follow me. There is a way out through the tomb.
Tomb?
Yes. For the builders when they're done. Come.
An Arcadian?
Of course, having a torch in a dark space when you're trying to hide, not a good idea.
All this death. For nothing. They died in vain. For a mad king.
I wonder what we're supposed to find in here. Which way we're supposed to go. Something over there to examine. Let's have a look.
We are cursed by our own actions.
Why did your king create the temple?
Same story that history has taught us. For gold, for glory.
For greed.
I don't think we want to open that door. Is this the same one we looked at before? I believe it is. Well, I think we've looked at everything there is around here. It's not that big a place. Now, is that the door we came in, or was it the other one? Let's try opening this one and see where it leads to.
Here, help me with this.
You first.
We're safe down here.
You first.
Well, he's not a very trusting chap, is he?
What is this that adorns you?
The history of Gutian. You Akkadians fought hard to destroy our people. But mark my words, our story has just begun. How do we get out of here alive?
The enemy of my enemy.
Is a friend.
We help each other.
There is always hope. What was that? How many ways into this tomb?
We're not alone down here. Over here.
Oh, what is this? Could it be Hillary Clinton getting up in the morning?
I know.
Akkadian!
There's no escape. Our only hope is to stand together.
No! If we both run,
Then we both die. Ready your sword!
Oh well. It looks as though we didn't survive that. And I think that was just a prologue to the game, actually.
Won't you spare me over till another year?
Man, I'm liking this soundtrack.
Well, what is this that I can't see? With icy hands getting hold of me. Well, I am deaf, none can excel. I open the door to heaven and hell. Too late to all farewell. My soul is doomed, so keep me well. As long as God in heaven dwells, your soul.
For any of you who hasn't played any of these series of games, this guy here is the curator of the stories, who does give us helpful little tips from now and again.
You teeter on the edge of an abyss. Your survival depends on the choices you make. They will be as a compass, guiding you through the unknown. Will you find the path to salvation, or be lost in the darkness forever? Let me speak plainly. You're about to make some difficult decisions. Decisions that will affect the lives of others. How those decisions play out will become clear over time. I expect you're wondering who I am and where you are. I am the curator, the custodian of tales. My purpose is to keep a record of everything you do, every decision or mistake you make. This is my repository. It's filled with untold stories. Stories about friends and enemies, loyalty and betrayal, life and death. Understand that I am not here to help you. Although, I have been known to bend the rules from time to time. To descend into the unknown alone is extremely brave. Or extremely foolish. Perhaps there is more to you than meets the eye.
Well, we shall
Let
see,
me
won't
give you
we?
a few words of advice. Throughout the story, you will encounter certain pictures. Pictures which allude to possible outcomes. I suggest you pay attention to their meaning. They could foreshadow a future best avoided. But alas, the sands of time have run out for us. We'll meet again soon to see how you fare. Or fail.
So here we are in Iraq, 2003, in a war zone. Looking for those weapons of mass destruction that weren't there.
Colonel, good trip?
Not particularly.
Welcome to Camp Slayer. You're early.
Is my briefing room prepped?
Techs are ready for your presentation. As soon as we get word from the CEO, we're good to go.
You should read this.
Didn't you hear? There's a new king in the castle.
Looks that way. You are?
This is my assistant, Clarice Stokes.
Dr. Clarice Stokes.
Kolchak. First Lieutenant Kolchak.
Wow. The briefing room?
What's up, Marine? Can't you keep up?
This could be our last time together, Rachel. After what happened at the checkpoint, I thought I was done. These last few weeks, you've lifted me up. I don't know where I'd be without you.
Rachel King,
Colonel King has arrived on base, ma'am. He's en route to the briefing room.
I'll be there in 5. Fuck, it's him.
Phones.
Your husband, you mean?
Always going off at inappropriate
Don't
moments.
you think it's about time you came clean?
Put your clothes back on. Straighten up.
Hey, Rachel, you gonna tell him about us or what? You and Eric have been apart for a year. Whatever you had, it's gotta be over. Come on.
Maybe I just don't think this is the right time.
That's bullshit. There's never a right time.
Soon, Nick. I promise. Soon.
I'll see you at the briefing.
Shit.
You'll have to excuse the noise and disorder. We're just getting the base set up. Blows my mind. Only a few weeks ago, Saddam was living it up in here. Chowing down in candy bars while some poor bastard clipped his toenails.
Nice image.
If only you could see the state of this place now. Makes me smile. We got the CIA, we got the Army, the Marines, DIA, the Air Force. Hey, everyone's invited.
All right, so I'm this guy
Everyone's
now.
a piece of history. God bless America. I see you, old man. Keep busting out those reps.
Hey, come join me. Maybe I'll teach you a thing or two.
Later, we have company.
Yeah? This here would like to watch me get my sweat on. You gonna spot me, little lady?
Can see you just fine from here, thanks.
Ignore Corporal Merwin. He lacks social skills.
I guess every unit has its resident jackass.
Sergeant K. This is Lieutenant Colonel Kane. Just taking him down to the briefing room.
Yeah, gotta go get prepped.
I'll see you in there, Marine. So what's his malfunction?
Nick ain't been himself lately. We got caught up in a shooting a few weeks back. Civilian ate a bullet. Nick took it hard.
Is he combat ready?
He's a big boy, sir. He's ready. Damn, Joey, they got you sitting behind a desk? You want me to make a call?
Nah, I'm all good. People who sit behind desks don't tend to catch so many bullets, you know? So this must be the one and only satellite guy.
Lieutenant Colonel Eric King. And if I'm not mistaken, Lance Corporal, that makes me your commanding officer.
Shitting me, right? Practice not shitting me.
Give the Colonel full site access.
Sir.
If I were you, I wouldn't get too comfortable behind that desk.
I'm telling you, when the queen bitch finds out about this, she's gonna flip her shit.
Rachel and I, we know each other. She'll understand all's fair in love and war.
Sir?
The queen bitch you're referring to is his wife. Nice work, Hotshot.
They tend to be rubbing this guy up the wrong way, don't they?
Sir, I'm so sorry. Rachel never said she was married.
We've been working apart this last year. So, she's the queen bitch now. She's gone up in the world.
If it helps, we like to think of it as a term of endearment. Right. Let's get you set up.
I hope the bandwidth can cope with the data.
I'll leave the techie stuff to you.
And I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
You got a deal, lady.
What is this place, anyway? Looks like an old ballroom.
Oh, that's exactly what it is. I guess Saddam liked to get down on the dance floor.
I think if his dance partner stepped on his foot, it'd be an instant off with her head.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Maybe when we're done, I'll let you spin me around.
As long as you don't step on my foot.
Colonel King.
Mrs. King.
Eric, this is my team. And if you want to brief them, you clear it with me first.
This is from SOC Central. It confirms that Lieutenant Colonel King has assumed control of this operation.
I'm gonna need access to your network.
I'll patch you through. Name?
Dr. Stokes. You can call me Clarice.
Dr. Stokes, please prepare the presentation.
You found something?
So let's get to find out what this is all about.
Modern art or something?
This is footage from the highly classified Kalis program.
That's supposed to mean something to me.
It's a thermal satellite system that I personally pioneered.
Oh, well, I'm impressed. Please, pioneer away.
You behave like this in all your briefings, Corporal?
Boys are just eager to catch a break, sir. No harm meant.
Very well. Satellite sweeps of the war zone have uncovered what appears to be an underground storage facility. This will, of course, require further investigation, but I strongly suspect it's where Saddam's chemical weapons are hidden.
We got you, you son of a bitch.
CENTCOM has given the green light to raid the facility and seize any weapons on site. Hostilities may be over, but there are holdout groups of Republican Guard all over the country. They could deploy those weapons at any time, so we need to move fast. The Army is giving us a ride out there in their helos. On arrival, Lieutenant Kolchak will lead the raid on the facility. Once it's secured, we'll carry out a full weapons inspection. Now listen up. There's been a change of leadership, but Rachel's operational expertise and local knowledge is just as valuable as ever. She'll be flying with us, and I want you all to show her the same respect. Any questions?
What the fuck we waiting for? I'm ready.
It's tribal territory out there, Colonel. Make no mistake. Those people are feral. I take it we're getting their support?
Nah. Too many birds could bring them down on us. We move fast in, fast out.
Yeah, that's pretty much what your mama said to me.
Hey, careful, boy. If I didn't pull out so fast, it could have been your papi.
All right, that's enough, Merwin. Sir, what's your call?
We keep this thing small. If it goes south, I'll pull the plug and we can bug out.
With all due respect, I think that's the wrong call.
With all due respect, Lieutenant Kolchak, it's not your decision to make.
This feel right to you?
Merwin has a point. If we spin up too many helos, we'll increase our chance of being spotted. Any concerns, see me after the briefing. We go dark until weapons are secured. If we don't break radio silence within 24 hours, CENTCOM will mount a rescue operation.
A lot of shit can go down in 24 hours.
I'll quit being a bitch.
I'm just saying, that's all.
This is why we went to war. This is what gets us out of bed every morning. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we stop Saddam from using these weapons.
I'm using the decisions here
Be ready in
from
1
this
hour.
guy to intentionally
Dismissed.
rub people the wrong way. Let's see what happens.
Clarice, help me set up the equipment.
I'm on it.
I don't know, man. This don't feel right. I'm getting this tingle down the back of my neck.
Oh, sweetie. Look, good rub down will sort that right out, huh?
I'm serious. I got a real bad feeling about this.
That's what you get from spending too much time with Eric.
Is there anything you can do?
I'm gonna download the latest satellite data. You can have some alone time with him.
Thank you, Clarice. Eric, we need to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
You should know. It wasn't my decision to take over your operation. It's been a long time since we last saw each other.
Eric,
Please, let me finish. Not a day went by when you weren't on my mind. When I didn't want you by my side. I've missed you so much, Rach.
This isn't about us, Eric.
I just want things to go back to the way they were.
How we left it, things weren't so great between us.
We've been through worse. A lot worse.
Nothing has changed, Eric. You know that. You and I, there is no you and I. It's over.
Please, Rach. Don't say that. You're not wearing your wedding ring. Hey, be careful with that.
Oh, shit, sorry. What you got in that box of tricks anyway? The fuck is that?
Ultraviolet light. We use it to sweep for explosives.
Let me have a go.
No. How much longer for that download, Clarice? I need it ASAP.
Is 5 minutes ASAP enough for you? Downloading data now.
Good. I'll check the satellite maps.
Not the greatest bandwidth.
We work with what we have.
Can you sign this 1348?
Huh?
Equipment release form. Can you?
Oh, sure.
Check all equipment, then check it again.
Yeah, I hear you.
Packing HG, flashbang, millipede. Nick, you hear what I said?
IX, flashbang, swipe.
You think we'll bag Chemical Alley at this facility?
If he's in the vicinity, we'll get him.
That almost makes it worth the risk.
Almost.
Well, you know, I'd still rather be sitting behind a desk. Sir, I've heard some fucked up stories about the border. You sure you don't want air support? There's a chance we'll need them.
We have the element of surprise on our side. I will not allow anything to jeopardize that.
Please, Colonel. Can we take a step back and think about this for a minute?
I've made my decision. You feeling lucky, Lance Corporal?
Well, my parents owned a horse named Lucky. He ran away.
Bet the farm on this. I have a good feeling we're gonna clear up.
I wish I shared your optimism, Colonel.
There's a bit of intel for us. Let's go see what else we can find. So another bit of intel. Something else over there. Let's go and have a look, see what it says. A map of the various areas and who's controlling them. Let's go and have a chat with this guy here.
What the hell do we need this crap for? We need to be mobile.
We need to be prepared. The facility is underground, possibly under construction. It's safer this way.
You want me to feel safe? Give me some more shooters.
Tell me, Corporal, are you afraid of heights?
Please. I'm force recon. I've trained in high altitude, low opening parachute jumps. Hostile conditions that would make most men wake up screaming for their mama.
You paint quite the picture. I hope you're more than just mouth, Marine.
Climbing gear. Fucking pencil pusher.
That's the one we've already looked at. I don't think we looked at this one though. What can that be? Don't know what that is.
Is this what I think it is?
WP, sir.
White phosphorus?
It's just for popping smoke, that's all.
These are only to be used for cover. Understood?
Understood.
After all, Saddam is the one who's breaking weapons conventions, not us.
Download's complete.
Let's get to the helos.
Let's go, boys. Time to get to the helos and start this mission.
What?
What?
You want to ask me something? I can tell by that look on your face.
What do you think of him?
I take it you're talking about the skipper? He's a nice guy. Around here, nice don't cut it. What do you think of him?
Like he's got something else on his mind?